Hi, how's it going? Welcome to Rads. I'm struggling to find the energy or know where to actually begin anymore, or with this video talking about Forest, because it's just boring and very, very repetitive and predictable at this stage. Forest drawing 1-1 away at Luton Town. Maybe if the game hadn't gone the way that it did, it might not have been too bad, but under the situation and in the situation, really, a win was very much needed. With the points deduction looming, a win would have been just huge, right? It would have been massive. So to throw it away like we did is incredibly frustrating and just not really good enough, for being entirely honest. And again, I'm just starting to slowly feel like I don't even think we deserve to stay in the Premier League. I really don't. And with this points deduction coming, because we're going to get some points stuck off us on Monday most likely, God knows when they're actually going to decide to tell us what's happening with it. The team selection, I mean, I liked it besides a couple of players. Bolly coming back in was a big one for me. I'm really pleased that he played 90 minutes as well. Danilo, Dominguez and Omar Baladelli coming out, a warning not on the bench, so he apparently has another injury. So yeah, that man is officially made of glass. Alanga coming back into the fold and Ibrahim Sangara, a big talking point for me. I wouldn't have played him, and I also thought it was probably fair enough that he could get a 90 minutes or a game, because he hasn't had many of them for a fair while, and Nuno's not really played him much. So okay, we'll give him a go, but for me, I just want to say I didn't see the whole second half. I watched all the first half and the final 20 of the second, but I did miss a fair chunk of the second, so I can't completely give you a match report on certain players. But what I did see of Sangara, I wasn't all that impressed. He wasn't bad, okay? I don't think he was bad, but I don't think he was much good either. I just thought he was, all right. I don't think he was any better than Dominguez, certainly, and Danilo. So, yeah, I just feel it's been a massive waste of money so far, that. First half, Origi had a few good chances. Luton started off by having quite a lot of the ball and shots. This is very early on in the game. Ross Barkley had 3 very good chances early on, and it looked like it was the Brighton game again, just under the cosh. Then we managed to get a foothold in the game and had quite a few chances. Like I said, there's one from Origi, and then a great goal, really, down the right-hand side. Nico and Morgan linking up, and a great ball from Morgan, not even really looking where he was putting it. He just put it into the area. And Chris Wood, again, what a player he's been for us this season. He's massively stepped up, 10 goals. I don't even know if that's just in the league. I'm not sure. But 10 goals at the very least for Chris Wood is fantastic. So, yeah, I'm really pleased for him. And it was a great goal. I mean, it wasn't anything spectacular, but he had to be there, right place, right time, and yeah, very good from him. They did actually equalise very quickly, again from a set piece, but it was, thankfully for us, ruled out for a handball. It was a handball, definitely, but first impressions was okay. Ruled out, we're lucky, but it's another set piece that we conceded from. Second half, again, I'm going to be a little bit more vague here because I didn't see all the second half, but I knew that Felipe, Danilo, Dominguez, Callum Hudson-Odoi came on. God knows what Gio Reyna and Ribeiro need to do to actually get a proper chance, because I'm not saying they're our saviour or anything, but why the hell did we sign them just to not play them? It just makes no sense at all. We went to a 5 at the back. I don't know for how long in the game, but I know we went to a 5 at the back towards the end, and that's been criticised by a lot of fans. And I get it, inviting pressure, and it appeared to me like we'd been handling the game fairly well, but sitting on a 1-0 or not taking our chances again. I know that Alanga and Murillo had chances in the second half, Murillo from his own half, which is amazing, really. I mean, I feel bad for Murillo half the time. He plays so well, and he's always typically not on the winning team. But again, I did see the final 10 minutes plus 7 minutes added on, and it was just Forest holding on. We didn't really have any clear-cut chances in that time, and it was just Luton pressure, and you're never going to believe it. We conceded from a set piece again. It was Reece Burke winning the header over Felipe, who, I love Felipe, but he clearly isn't what he was. Felipe beaten in the air, and then there was nobody on Luke Berry, who had a free shot of goal. There was obviously Sells and Nico on the line, but you can literally see it when you watch it back. And I think Bolly's probably one of our best centre backs, but Bolly only went to go towards Luke Berry when Berry then got the ball, and all it would take was a split second for him to have a shot. Why wasn't somebody on him? You know what I mean? And there was also Chong in free space as well. Sangara doubling up on Burke and Toffolo wasn't too far behind them. All three of them converging on Burke just to win the header, and then there was two Luton players just free. So again, set pieces just absolutely shambolic, diabolical from set pieces. 19 goals conceded from set pieces. It could have been 20 today for all we knew. It's just pathetic, really. I don't think the change of formation helped. I thought Luton were going to go on and win it then because they had the momentum and, you know, typical Forest bottling it. But we actually went at the other end and had a good chance from Yates. And yeah, ended a draw. Just frustrating again. It's just so predictable. Can't hold on to leads. Game management is shocking. Set pieces are shocking. Substitutes are questionable. Is Nuno the right guy? I mean, I don't know anymore. If we look at our future fixtures, and then you look at the last two games, we had all those tough games. United, Liverpool, Villa, lost them all okay to top sides, right? Forgetting the situation, we lost to much better teams than us. But then we looked at this run. We had out of form Brighton, Luton directly below us. We've now got Crystal Palace, who you never know what you're going to get from Palace. And I don't like to use this term, Elliot, if you watch them, winnable, as a lot of people would say. I've not even said that on purpose. You're not going to be happy with that. But still, it is a game that you should be definitely looking to win a lot more realistically than beating Liverpool, for example. That's where the term winnable comes from, right? And yeah, Palace is no doubt one of those games. Then after that, you got Fulham. Fulham, again, not impossible, but we've got a diabolical record against Fulham. Besides that win at Craven Cottage in the promotion season, it's just a really bad record in recent years against Fulham. We know what happened in the first game, so I'm not that confident beating them. But these four little games, right, that we're saying, okay, they're games that are winnable, or more winnable than the ones that came before and after. Because after these four games, we got Tottenham. We're not going to beat them. We've got Wolves. You don't really know what to expect from them, so that could go either way. Everton is another relegation 6-pointer, really, isn't it? Then Burnley and Sheffield United to come. I mean, who knows by then what that would be, you know, how that could influence things. And then Chelsea and Man City. I mean, I hate this term as well, but it's a free hit, or it's a game where you can't really expect to always win. Maybe Chelsea, but definitely not Man City, let's be realistic. So, but then again, Forest actually seem to turn up against the big sides, at least try to play well against them. So that's concerning to me, right? When we look at these four games, we've played two of them, we've done poor in both of them, we've now got two of them left, and then after that we've got technically harder games to come, besides the likes of Everton, Sheffield and Burnley, and they're all away from home. We don't win away from home, so they're not really any easier. I think we're a bit screwed depending on the points deduction. And we're going to find out on Monday, hopefully, what's happening with that. It's all looking pretty bad, isn't it? It really is. Fantastic. Please, everyone, let me know in the comments below your thoughts on the game. Yeah, the last two games are the first time that I'm really starting to think that it may be coming to an end, this Premier League adventure. But we're not going to give him. We better not. And it's just going to be tough. We know that. It's going to be tough either way. But this points deduction really is making it kind of make or break in ways. Or it's like, you know, it's definitely painting the picture of how it could go. So, yeah. There really is never a dull moment with this football club, is there? So, thank you for watching, everyone. Enjoy is probably the wrong word again. If you have enjoyed, please hit the like button and subscribe to Rads. And yeah, I'll be talking about the FFP situation as and when it happens, and over the international break, I will be doing some videos. Come on, you Reds. Thank you, everyone.